Hi people, it's Archivist here, coming at you with a monstrous top 10. Gaming has many dark, demonic and terrifying creatures. Sometimes they make for enthralling boss fights, sometimes they offer us an epic spectacle, and sometimes they're just plain scary. And so in this list I'll be going through my top 10 monsters of gaming, and don't forget to share your top 10 in the comments below.
Embrace the darkness, Jerky.
The Darkness. It's a rather simple name, but it's also an appropriate one. This two-headed beast seizes a host and infects the mind. But it also tears the host's enemies to shreds, so there is an upside. The Darkness is vicious, unforgiving, and also extremely helpful in a gunfight. Sometimes monsters have such unconventional designs that I can't help but be drawn to them. Capable of destroying entire cities, Chaos is an elemental not to be trifled with. For a series based on a cartoon hedgehog that won't stop running away from his problems, Chaos stands out as something special. The Warhammer universe has its fair share of monsters, but none is more terrifying than the Tyranid Carnifex. Combining the attributes of a carnivorous dinosaur and a hulking insect, this walking tank is armed to the teeth with biological weaponry. When it comes to the Carnifex, you'll probably want a machine gun rather than some bug spray. Zombies seem to have become one of the most popular monsters in our culture, but some are certainly more iconic than others. Left 4 Dead is a game filled to the brim with zombies, of varying shapes and sizes. The special infected tend to make a lasting impression, especially after you've heard the unsettling cries of the witch. Burn her if you want, but she's not going to like it. Not one bit. Ruling over the domain of hell, the Lord of Terra Diablo is a cunning monster indeed. Not through brute force, but instead with sheer intellect and planning, this demon made himself the prime evil. Only the most valiant of heroes stand a chance against his might in open combat.
You have awakened me too soon, Executus. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
In the Warcraft universe, I am truly spoilt for choice. But after some considerable thought, I decided to go with the first truly spectacular monster to appear in World of Warcraft, Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. When the flaming elemental first arrived on the scene, he was the single most impressive thing in the entire game. Apart from Hogra, of course. One of the newer monsters on this list is the Wraith. Stealthy, sly and unrelenting in the pursuit of its prey, the Wraith exploits one of our most primal fears, the fear of the unknown. With its sharp scythe, the Wraith can cut down even the largest of wildlife. It will take quite the hunter, or hunters, to slay this monster. Greek mythology is filled with monsters of all shapes and sizes, and the God of War series makes excellent use of them. There are many monstrosities to choose from, and I decided to go with the classic Hydra. Cut off a head and 2 more will grow in its place. Just imagine how big it would get if you threw it in a blender. Patrolling the skies of Columbia is a monster spoken only in whispers. No wrongdoer, no rebel, no man can escape its gaze. The songbird strikes terror into all who see it, even those it is meant to protect. Protecting the little sisters of Rapture are the Big Daddies. Once they were human like you and I, but during their brutal transformation everything that we would call humanity was stripped away, leaving behind only the monster. You don't mess with a Big Daddy. You just don't. These were my top 10 monsters from gaming, but what are yours? Perhaps Pyramid Head from the Silent Hill series, or maybe even a classic like Bowser. Let me know in the comments below. As always people, thanks very much for watching and see you next time.